Hey guys, my name is Sue Owen. I'm a PolitiFact Texas reporter at the Austin American-Statesman, and I'm here in Houston covering the State Democratic Convention, June 7th through the 9th. This was the first night, Thursday night, and I got here and managed the giant Charlie Foxtrot of conventioneers registering and checking into their hotels. I actually get to do it again tomorrow morning because that's when the press credentials, you check in for those. But we'll see how this goes, but my theory is I'm going to do a video every night telling you some of the stuff I've seen or found out during the day. What I might do if I get it, because PolitiFact is a little different than other kinds of reporting, what I'm doing here is I'm looking for statements, like the factual statements that we check for PolitiFact. And they have to be kind of a really specific thing. There's got to be something obviously factual, not an opinion. It's got to be something that we stand a chance of finding an answer to. So it's got to be something very, very literal and facty, we say a lot. And that face is why I'm not on television, by the way. Whew, I have demeanor made for print. Anyway, so we need things that are facty and we stand a chance of proving, and we also want them to be interesting. And so I encourage y'all, both the Texas Republican and Democratic conventions are this weekend, and if you see tweets or anything, or if you're here, or if you're in Fort Worth at the Republican convention, and you hear anything that you would like us to check, please send it. We actually really, really love it when the readers send us stuff, because we, like I was saying, one of the criteria we use is, would somebody be curious about that? You know, would somebody want to know? If you hear a politician say something, and it doesn't have to be like, oh, I bet that's a lie. If you hear a politician say something and it's something you're like, I wonder if that's true, that's exactly what we're looking for. So send me stuff. My email is sowen@statesman.com, and I don't know why I'm writing it in the screen. sowen@statesman.com. You can find me on Twitter at Aggie Journalist, AGGIE Journalist. And that's because I'm a Texas A&M graduate, and I'm not doing a very good job of it right now, but I have run a blog for several years helping Texas A&M journalism graduates, and the blog is called Aggie Journalists, so that's why my Twitter handle. Anyway, so I've heard a few statements here today. I'm not going to go through them right now. If this works out, tomorrow night I will, actually kind of what I want to do is post from the bar. It's like, hi, here I am from the hotel bar at the Texas Democratic Convention, and look over there. No. What I want to do is say, here are some statements that I heard today that fit these criteria, and ask y'all what you want to, which one you'd like me to check into. I can't say that I'm going to check into it because my editor, hello Gardner, my editor and we all discuss which ones we do, and we have really limited resources, so we can only choose a lot. We get a lot of good ideas sent to us, and we come across a lot of statements we want to check, but there's very few we can do. So I won't promise that I can check the one y'all vote for, but I really would like to hear. We very much always want to hear what folks are interested in and what they find dubious and sketchy. So watch for sketchy. Send me ideas. And in lieu of giving you some statements tonight, I will just give you some of my tips for covering a convention. Tips from somebody who's covering her first convention. So this will be good. I have a general principle that applies to everything, though, and you doesn't just not just conventions, just life. One of the general principles I have is grab every map you see. If you see somebody handing out free maps or schedules, if you're at something like this, grab it. Sort it out later. Maybe you don't need it. Grab it. If somebody hands you a map. If it's on something that's not moving, like a big pylon or something, shoot a picture of it. Grab every map. Grab every schedule you see. Charge up your devices every time you get. This is on road trips. My version of this is stop for gas when you see a gas station. If you're going on a long trip and you don't exactly know where you're going, like where the gas stations are on your route, gas up when you get the chance. Use the bathroom when you get the chance. And in something like this, it's charge up your devices every time you're sitting still near a plug. Let's see. And today, I have learned a few extra things, which is, as you're recording audio, I go around and I record the audio so that I know exactly what the person's words are, because we test very literally on the exact words the person says. So I'm recording a lot, but a lot of the recordings are stuff that I wind up, there wasn't a statement for us to use. Either might have been a newsworthy statement, but there's not a particular, like, fact statement that we could use. So I wind up periodically with different audio clips that I know there's nothing on. Like, I'll hit stop and I'll go, that wasn't it. What I'm doing now is I'm deleting that right then, instead of waiting till I come home or to the hotel room and plug it in and go, and I have to listen to each one again. It's like, was there anything on this? Was there anything on this? So, no, just delete on the spot. Delete as you go. I also learned, don't leave your phone charger in the hotel room. It doesn't do you any damn good there. And I also learned, don't forget to eat. Because, yes, I have been hoofing around this thing, and I have not eaten yet today. So that is what I'm going to go do now. We'll see if this video works. We'll see if I can shoot a video from the bar tomorrow night. Send me anything you hear, and send me any suggestions or ideas you have. And thank you for being one of our readers, and for sticking with me through this video. And hopefully I'll get better at shooting video as I go. All right, take care. Talk to you tomorrow.